Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series on the SP404 Mark II, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. This is session 7.7, and today I want to show you how to go about recording a loop without other elements in it and using the end snap feature so that you can get perfect loops out of it, or as close as we can get. So I'm going to take what we've been playing, which is this drums, a little bit of percussion, the bass line, and I'm going to first switch over. We're going to hold shift and reverse, and we're just going to start muting out elements. So we got the bass line out. Go to bank D and start. Actually, I don't need to do all of these. I think it's just these. So now we just have the piano playing, which could be fine for being able to use as a self-reference to be able to hit the snap, the end snap correctly for recording the loop. But I just want to show you that there's kind of a cool trick here for doing some things here, where if you hold shift and go to pad 13 for utility and you go into system, you can scroll down in the general tab and you see where it says pad mute. There's two options for pad mute. There's master and there's master and phone. And what this is allowing you to do is adjust whether the pad mute is just muting the pad on the master, or if the pad mute is muting it for the master and your headphones. So what I want to be able to do is still hear all of the audio going out that I'm muting, but I only want to be the Mark II to actually record what I want. So if I set this to pad mute setting to master, then watch this. So we exit out, we go back to the pattern, we play it, and we're going to hear everything because apparently I decided to turn all of my pad mutes off from changing that setting. So let's go back. We're going to hit all of these for the drums. Actually, I missed one. Okay, shift reverse. So now we just get the bass. That gets all the drums. So shift reverse. Now let's just get down to the piano. So now we just hear the piano. Well, if I come in and I'm going to switch over to the headphones. So unplug the main outputs. You can't hear that anymore. I'm now going to plug into my headphone jack. And I've got this cable that I can then plug into here. And notice that you still hear everything playing, but when we just go out to the mains, you only hear the piano. So what this means is you can still, with using pad mutes, it's a pretty quick way to be able to hear the entire track of what's going on in your piece, but you can still control through pad mutes what is going out to master, and in relation to that also what the resampler is able to hear. So I know this is may seem like a kind of silly trick, but let's use this. So if I now go into pattern mode, I'm going to hit resample. I'll use pad 3, and it's going to start recording or resampling as soon as I hit pad 4. Well, I want to hit end snap on, so I just hit start end so that when assuming I can get the timing correct, when the loop kind of goes back around, just as soon as it transitions, if I hit record to stop it, it will then snap the end over. So let's just give this a try. So might have been a little early, but let's go look. Yeah, it was early. So I loop this. So that was a bum recording. Let's just delete it. Whoop. Yeah, okay, exit. Delete. We'll delete that one. Let's try this again. So to go through this, again, back to pattern mode, we're going to hit resample. We hit start end to turn end snap on. We want to record to pad 3, and we're going to start playing this again. So if I got that right, I just heard the 1.1, that piano chord play, I was like, okay, I think this is the right one. So, assuming that this is correct, we go and hit start end. Let's see if we turn loop on, just hold it down. Does this work? Now, I'm also wondering, oh man, it's turned all my pad mutes off. I suspect that's happening as a result. I got the loop right, but it turned all my loop points off, or my pad mutes off. So I suspect that's happening after you do resample. It's just turning everything back on. Let's just, one more try. Exit out of here. Delete, delete. Okay, that's all deleted. Shift reverse. Let's go in, turn our pad mutes on for the drums. Shift reverse. If this seems kind of annoying, yeah, it kind of can be to remember all of this, but got our pad mutes on. Go back to pattern select, resample. We need to go back and pick pad 3 for where we want to start. Now, hit start end to turn end snap on. Hit pad bank, pattern 4. So I waited for the first piano chord to hit again. Let's see if this worked this time. There we go. So now we're just listening to just the piano pad piece. And presumably if I hit loop and hold it down, we should be able to hear this go forever. So that sounds like what we were playing. Now, let's do one more. We'll see if we can get one more. I know this is going to make this kind of a long video, but let's see if we can do this. So we already have the drum components. And we have like the loop there, maybe not quite stretched the way we want. So, but I'm going to ignore that one. Let's go back to here. Let's say we just want the bass. I'm going to mute the piano now. So if we come back here, pattern select, we hit resample, we'll go to pad 4. Now we hit end snap on so that when we hit record, it will adjust the loop point. Then we hit pad 4 to start. I'm just going to listen to that piano hit again. Oh man, thank you, battery low warning. Okay, I just exited out to cancel the recording. I select the pad again. I will then hit pad 4, turn end snap on, hit pad 4, we'll start. All right, I just waited for that first piano hit again. And now we just have what we wanted, which was just the bass. So if we wanted everything to be in sync, we should probably, if we wanted to have like 3 or 4 different pieces, we should then probably record out the drums or the sections of the drums. And maybe I'll do that next time just to go over this one more time just to show how this works and then show that you can play all these things in sync. So, I mean, you can use for sure the Mark II to create your own loops and kind of drive things together. But hope that helps you guys out. Have a great day. Bye-bye.